Healthcare workers are in demand in communities around the country, providing a lucrative career pathway for many. Healthcare and healthcare support roles made up nearly 4 in 10 of U.S. News and World Report's recently released annual 100 Best Jobs ranking. For many, figuring out where to start can be difficult. To help remove this obstacle locally, a new initiative known as the Nursing Assistant Extern Program has been established. The program is a collaboration between Elizabethtown Community and Technical College's Workforce Solutions, Baptist Health Hardin, the Kentucky Career Center Lincoln Trail, and the Lincoln Trail Workforce Development Board. Here with me today is Beth Cassidy, Director of External Essential Skills for Workforce Solutions at ECTC, and Myra Covalt, Manager of Special Projects at Baptist Health Hardin. Thank you so much for joining me today to talk a little bit about this program.
Thank you, Greg. We're glad to be here.
Thank you for having me.
So first of all, what is the Nursing Assistant Extern Program? Who wants to answer that?
Well, I think I'll start out. And it is a program that is designed for people in our community, individuals in our community, to join the healthcare field and to work and learn at the same time. And so that they can go at their own pace also, for them to get started in a career in healthcare.
Okay, and so how is Baptist Health Hardin and ECTC working together?
All right. Well, this has been a wonderful collaboration, and ECTC is so glad to be able to work with all the partners that are involved. And what we've done is we're taking care of the learn portion, so to speak. Their education folks in this program will take 4 different college classes, and they'll lead to certifications. They'll lead to that introduction to healthcare and exploration of different career fields. And it also will help them kind of get a broad view, but yet the learn portion is where Baptist Health is providing that opportunity that is that they can learn, and Myra will talk about that. And then the third thing is that we have lots of wraparound services, which includes, of course, this is from the Lincoln Trail ad district, and so on that, we also have the Career Center supporting that. So it's a very supportive way to enter healthcare.
So Myra, why is this so important to Baptist Health Hardin?
Yeah, let me add in there that what I love about this program is that it literally started with a conversation. Sherry Johnson, Deputy Director of the Lincoln Trail Area Development District, reached out in follow-up to a regular board meeting, sensing that Baptist Health Hardin has plenty of opportunities and lots of needs for talent. And just basically said, Myra, I always hear about Baptist Health needing its people, and what can we do to help with recruitment? And I loved that she reached out, just a very simple request. And we started talking about what our needs were. She brought ECTC to the table in terms of content and the expertise that Beth and her team bring. And we just all came to the table and said, anything is possible. Let's really think outside the box here. We have a problem to solve. How can we each do our part to help solve it? And not once has anyone said, we really can't do it that way, or, yeah, no, that's not possible. It's always been, okay, what's the challenge? What's the hurdle? How are we going to get past it? Who can do what? And when, and what resources do we need? And it's just been that collaborative approach the entire way. And so I've just been very excited about that can-do mentality. The folks that I work with here at the hospital has been very excited about the approach and just trying something new, and how everyone has been very receptive to this plan. So, who is this for? It is for absolutely anybody who has an interest in healthcare or thinks that they may be interested in healthcare. It's a great way for them to simply reach out to Beth and her team to say, I think I'm interested. And all they have to do is say those words, and then you've got a whole group of people that are going to say, great, here, let's get you set up with this team of folks to help you with that part. We're going to get you hooked up with this other team. I mean, it literally just makes it as seamless and as easy as possible for the person who expresses that interest. And so there really isn't that, okay, I think I'm interested now, I've got to figure out who to call, or what I've got to come up with what the classes that support me in pursuing that career path, or I've got to find the workplace to allow me to have that experience. I mean, we've taken care of all of that. And so I would just urge anyone who has ever thought about being in healthcare, whether you're 18 or frankly 80 and anything in between, if you've got the interest or think you have the interest of being healthcare, this program is for you.
So what will someone gain from participating in this program?
Well, they are gaining, like Myra just said, that support of entrance, because we all know that if you have a dream or you want to go do something new, there's so many more questions than there are answers, but for you individually. But coming in this program, we have folks that are going to support you, whether that is you need assistance with funding. That's what Lincoln Trail has brought. And also we help through, there's a multitude of scholarships available through the college. So we're going to do all of that in more of a seamless, synchronized manner, so people aren't having to find out all of that before they go and get involved. This also offers them the flexibility. And some folks, they want to go to school part-time and maybe just work part-time, okay? Or maybe they want to work for a while and then get started in school. Well, any and all ways of doing this, we try to say yes. And that is what we're wanting to do for the people in our community that will take that next step to enter healthcare. And they're going to be supported both in the learning and at the work experience level too. And they're going to have mentors, they're going to have support, they're going to have coaches. And so anything that might be a barrier, we're going to help them try to get over that barrier and be very successful in healthcare, and just get their foot in the door and figure out what do I want to do in this area.
That's interesting. And I know sometimes when people they go and they get training, they don't have a job lined out, or they don't know exactly where they're going to go once they graduate. What opportunities are available to these participants in this program? What's available for them?
Boy, Greg, the best way to answer that question is what isn't available to an individual in this type of a program. Because I think a lot of people understand that healthcare is there are so many different pathways available to you, so many different opportunities, short and long term, in healthcare. And so here at Baptist Health Hardin, if this is an entry level position, Nursing Assistant Extern. We pair you up with a nursing assistant, but if you find that fits pretty good and you have an interest in moving on to other areas within healthcare, we will support you in pursuing a 2-year degree at ECTC. We have a program called Advance, where we will fully fund for you to take your classes, get your degree, at no debt to you, the employee. If you have interest in pursuing degrees beyond that 2-year, a bachelor's, for example, we have another way for you to get your BSN debt-free. You can pursue a doctorate nursing practice if you'd like. We have educational assistance benefits available, and that's just within nursing. We have that available for any other areas within healthcare. So respiratory therapy, surgical technology, radiology, lab sciences, you name it. If it's healthcare related, even if it's loosely healthcare related, we want to support that interest and in that individual pursuing whatever certifications or degrees that are required we want to support that initiative. And so it really is, the sky's the limit.
Wow. So how can somebody get started, and who do they contact? Because, you know, if somebody's sitting there going, I've always wanted to do this, right now they're yelling at their screen saying, who do I talk to and how do I get started? So give me that info.
Well, they can call or text me, and that's Beth Cassidy, and I'm at 270-268-0329. And then also they could, Molly Pretty, they can contact her at the Kentucky Career Center. And she had her, I think you'll have her address up there. Let me make her
magically appearing on the screen as we speak. So
right. Okay. It's Molly Pretty at careerteam.com. So we are excited for them to do that. If they will give me a text, I will start giving them information. They can come in sometimes the same day, and we get information out to you, and we'll make it happen.
That is awesome. And I tell you, Beth, Myra, this partnership, it showcases how organizations working together can build career pathways with exponential benefits. And as our community grows, these kind of partnerships really make the difference, and kind of, you know, it's the brick and the mortar. You guys working together, you build that building and that career and filling those positions for people that are living here locally. So thank you, first of all, for working on this, and thank you for spending time with me today.
Yep. Thank you for the chance to spread word.
We appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Yep.
If you're interested in the Nursing Assistant Extern Program, email Molly Pretty with the Kentucky Career Center Lincoln Trail at mollypretty@careerteam.com, or text or call Beth Cassidy at ECTC 270-268-0329. Participants must be at least 18 and have a high school diploma or GED. The Nursing Assistant Extern Program is a collaboration between Elizabethtown Community and Technical College Workforce Solutions, Baptist Health Hardin, the Kentucky Career Center Lincoln Trail, and the Lincoln Trail Workforce Development Board. That is your September 2022 edition of Work Matters. I'm Greg Milby, Community Storyteller, and this is Kentucky's Heartland.